Hello everybody, my name is the Zombie Killer HD, and this episode or video is brought to you by Chaos Community Gaming. And right now I want to explain what I'm doing here, which is pretty much doing a shotguns only challenge, and you can use your knife, I think equipment including monkeys and all of that, but you can only buy shotguns from the wall weapons or the random box, but I would just get them from the wall weapons because that's the easiest thing. And the main or hardest part about this is pretty much 5 is a small map and it's kind of hard to maneuver around, but running the train the way that I do makes it pretty easier than it normally would. And you should probably get all the extras like the Bowie knife and claymores, which will really help you out. And don't go to the random box. It won't work. It will not work. It is not a good idea. And we lost our Hades right there. And I just want to say right now that I get to round 32, which is pretty good, I gotta say. For shotguns only, that's a pretty good score. Probably my highest yet. And right now this is the way that I run the train, actually, or rape train, whatever you want to call it. And there we almost get screwed over. There's the one downside, is that choke point at those two computers is really hard to get through. That's why you let all the zombies spawn in and do not start killing them again, because it will result in your death. And while you're going down that hallway, always use your stakeout or raid, whatever you want to call it, because it is the more powerful out of the two. And use your Hades whenever you're running around the other side. And pretty much this is what I did the whole entire time, and I'm surprised that I got to this high. And it's kind of a failsafe because you can just buy ammo for the stakeout whenever you want it and continue running the train as long as none of them spawn in. Just make sure that none of them spawn in and you can just get it in no time. And I'm pretty sure that I'll get it soon after I waste most, if not all, my ammo. And I can afford it. I mean, that's the only really downfall of this, is that it's a big Monday spinner at the start of the rounds, but later it can actually be, beneficial for you. And I'm pretty sure that we have a max ammo, and that can only spell one time, and that's grenades. Oh, and we have a death machine, so we're going to be able to eliminate them pretty fast, and a nuke. That's another thing that kills the zombies really fast, is all the power-ups. That's pretty much what you rely on to get the rounds done faster, which is kind of a given. And they gave me tons of power-ups in that round. And try and look for open ways, because you're gonna get screwed eventually, and you're gonna be trapped and you're gonna die. And since I didn't have monkeys, I couldn't get back all of my perks and all of that. But another thing to have is a Bowie knife, and let me tell you, it will help you out, especially in the earlier rounds. But in the later rounds, you're kinda dead either way. I tried running the train to the left, and I got to like round 15 or 16. No, it was 14, and that little narrow way where the window is, that will screw you over very much. And right there I showed that you can just go get the ammo and the zombies won't even come. All you have to do is be fast and you can just go back. And another thing to add is double tap. Double tap's probably one of the most important perks, probably the second. I mean, sleight of hand's a given, and so is Juggernog, and what is it? Oh yeah, quick revive. Those are all given, but people are always cloudy about double tap. But I think that you should get it, especially with the shotguns. I know that everybody knows that, especially with the pump. But I was getting bored of zombies, so I figured to do this challenge, and I actually got a pretty good result. I even got higher than most of my rounds with regular weapons, which is kind of sad. Yeah, and the spending thing, you just have to be wary about what you buy, especially because I think I got down to like 6,000 points, and if I would have died, I wouldn't have been able to buy all of my perks back, and I would have been screwed so bad. Pretty sure that I wasn't gonna go for that carpenter. Oh yeah, another thing, don't get carpenter. It will just make them all spawn. It will just have like 3 or 4 of them on a window, and after they spawn and come to the window, they'll break it down, and then they'll spawn in huge packs, and you'll get screwed. Trust me, you will be screwed. It has happened to me a lot. So one thing, watch out for the carpenter. But all the other ones are pretty good. I mean, you don't need double points anymore, but max ammo and the nuke are probably the best ones to go for, especially. I mean, they spawn at random, but you know, you can always hope for one of those to drop down and, you know, help you out a lot. Yeah, so we're just, the spaz is just so good. Especially when you're just trying to hip fire, just go back for a few seconds, and I believe that they take like 3 shots now, which again, the shotguns are getting weak now. They're getting really weak. And the better part is that you get ammo for the stronger weapon, you know, unlimited ammo for it, which is the good part about this. But on Ascension and Call of the Dead, you're not so lucky. You can't really run trains around that place or around where the shotgun spots are. And I think we're gonna, yeah, we're going for a Hades, and then we're gonna upgrade it. Here's the pain in the butt part, just activating all the death cons. And the fact that the teleporter wasn't working didn't help. Yeah, so I believe that I don't really get there at the beginning. I might. Yeah, I don't get there, so I was done with that. I'm just gonna call the elevator up and then just go down. I don't care if I waste like 250 points. In the early rounds I do care, but not in these rounds. In these rounds I don't really care at all. And I'm pretty sure that I'll be ending the video soon, so yeah, we're coming to the close. And if you like this, come check out my channel, please, and leave a like if you actually did like it. If you didn't, tell me why, and I believe that I will see you guys later.
We are now at DEFCON 4. Attention. We are now at DEFCON 5. Security lockdown.
I don't have all day, you stupid machine. Where says how you pack a punch?